Of BurkinaFaso means strong men and women of integrity.
Hours of fuel stock. If you look at heavy fuel oil and distillate fuel, we don't have up to 2 days.
Elect held with the present government. He asked about the status of the procurement of oils, and he was given firm assurance by the then government that they had put mechanisms in place to resolve the situation.
Everybody has been waiting for the much anticipated arrival of Dumsor King Shatta Wale, African dancehall king, by the world boss, certified. Welcome back home to Ghana. Tell us,
all right, Abusia, Yamamuna Kwaba, headed by K Lover Media. So we'll show YouTube boy Lovers TV Africa, and of course, Facebook will see Lovers TV Africa. Mr. Share link, let drop your comments. Now, we trending issues be a coso, and I yepesi dimu komo. The dimu akote pa ye BurkinaFaso leader. Ibrahim la just wabejini dimu Ghana ekonwa na yesinye easy. Ni omanfo kan say, se na etu ni share ho or the court John Dramani Mahama nchen eko bo na baso no ano den also wadwenkyere etie me yes stories no short the amount now so why they what feel was it wrong say na owo etu ehye no ho military man se na process ne ekoye na mpo no otimi ekoma John Dramani Mahama trinkwa no na eyade a ususuye mu no normal ana saying amanfo ahyase edimu nkomo social media no so also drop your comments na yini nkomo.
The full meaning of BurkinaFaso means strong men and women of integrity. We have His Excellency Brigadier General Bryce.
All right, Abusia, that story so I the bro no ni Abujinapo e be tu mu a kire se Ghana itiatu anhwe Dumsor. When are the former energy minister and say Jani okeka no. Opeso just what kan go asamo. Was all time we need to solve Dumsor. It was one and a few anyone arrangements are buying no aye and sana all kono. No canon interquakwe we can say we a banter between NDC and NPP and now say Abujinapo and the former energy minister. Well, Felix Ovosuko Achenso Bekasa Chichimu near a buying NDC a buying aye to ensure say energy sector hono. A be tough, say be Dumsor, and then shortage of fuel. Yintimi experiencing. Na asamwa Abujinapo kaya no say no chiri mkosi ye eba betie Felix Ovosuko Achenso.
I have bad news for you. Just today, the confirmation we are getting is that we have only 5 hours of fuel stock. If you look at heavy fuel oil and distillate fuel, we don't have up to 2 days. And so in 2 days' time, we are likely to run out of fuel. This administration has not ordered any fuel as we speak. And it takes on average 4 weeks for the fuel to arrive and 4 weeks for the fuel to be treated. And so we are in a very serious situation. At the transition, we brought this up. The outgoing administration assured us that they had procured some parcels of fuel. Today, right after President Mahama assumed office, and I served on the transition, my checks indicate that we do not have fuel that can cater for even 2 days. So clearly we have a major problem. And this is an incoming administration. Even if you order the fuel, like I'm telling you, it will take about 8 weeks.
In Jabusia, when and some for so a chambang, a Felix of Fusuquache, make us a special aid Emma or my Penny John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Now, also Ninchi Mua, what the buyer is swinging. 2 national security briefings that the then president-elect held with the present government. He asked about the status of the procurement of oils, and he was given firm assurance by the then government that they had put mechanisms in place to resolve the situation, that there will not be the difficulty that we are talking about today. It does appear that that promise was not kept, and therefore the responsibility has shifted to the present government. But President Mahama is alive to the task, and adequate responses will be fashioned to address this particular concern. Thank you very much.
Do we get the feeling that WAPCO would be sticking to the timeline of the January 20th, or the deferral is what you may be exploring?
Well, various options are on the table, and as I indicated, there's a committee, a technical committee, with representation from all the key players in the energy value chain that will be meeting, and they have close of day today to present a roadmap. So all options that can be explored to first of all avert any difficulty and address the situation at hand will be put on the table, and government will make a decision based on what we receive.
Will Dumsor be returning?
Well, I think that we need to wait for the work of the committee to know exactly what can be done. The idea is to ensure that we minimize any impact, as it were, of this particular situation.
So if anything I'm understanding, if there is any problem right now with regards to the power crisis, it would be because fuel that was supposed to be purchased earlier.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been in government for 1 day. I'm not sure that you can order and have fuel delivered to you in 1 day.
Yes.
So, as I indicated, this should have been done at least in October. Government then said that they needed up to January 20th to put their house in order and do the procurement of fuel. During the security briefings that President Mahama had, he asked specific questions regarding the status of implementation of that plan. He was given firm assurance that everything was in order, only for us to discover, as of yesterday, that had not been done. And that is why, as a responsible government, we've taken up the mantle to ensure that we do the right things. So it has to be stated clearly that it was some dereliction of duty on the part of the outgoing government that has resulted in this situation. But we will take the steps that are necessary to address it.
All right, Abusia, I feel the last story I had a bro no the SM boss Shatta Wale, the dancehall king, finally this is landed all the way from Jamaica. I Abedu Ghana as some dream. You know, it's in some course so I'm the Beam Nation president, Stoneboy of Grant interview or a Kumase FM. Some more prugo the nano thing. It generated tension pa. Was it Shata the settings in Kwan? No, all the Stoneboy and events are both Jamaica and the other near Tisa while collaborating with them on the same reason. Alright, so Shatta Wale be doing come on or the be two more when they join for a interview. He said, oh, Shatta dia. Hey, send me and say, dance for one more guan, damn ya, so no man can shama, they will you watch the one number. Wait. I was here, so without wasting much time. May I share? Shatta Wale, don't forget to drop your comments.
Everybody has been waiting for the much anticipated arrival of dancehall king Shatta Wale, African dancehall king, by the world boss, certified. Welcome back home to Ghana. Tell us, I mean, your fans out there, how has the experience been like for you?
Well, I think it's been beautiful. You know, this is like a dream come true for Shatta movement fans, because, you know, everybody knew Shatta Wale from day one doing dancehall, and, you know, for me to get to, you know, the level of, you know, Vibes Cartel and, you know, perform with him was the dream. So I think it's a good feeling.
How is that important to you, and how do you think that this particular collaboration on stage will impact your career moving forward?
Well, for Vibes Cartel to endorse somebody like Shatta Wale is like Shatta winning a Grammy. You understand me? Because that's a global icon there. You know, Vibes is you know, an artist that everybody loves in the world, and he's one of the greatest. So I'll say for me to get to that level, to perform with him, is like the greatest achievement I ever won. Because I was coming from America, this is my first time in JFK, that I saw Jamaicans taking pictures of me. Like, I've never gotten that reception before. And, you know, even from other places in Miami that I was, people were recognizing, you know, whatever. So I think it's one of the greatest feelings. It's like Grammy for me, bro.
And the reception at Jamaica or inside Jamaica, how was it? Because you mentioned a reception from JFK all the way to Jamaica.
Yes.
How was the reception like in Jamaica?
Well,
you mounted that stage?
Well, I'll say the reception from when I landed in Jamaica to when I got to my hotel to when I got to meet Vybz Kartel was crazy because everybody was calling me like Shatta Wale, and the song they were really talking about was On God, you know.
Right.
So that was where I felt that On God has been a great song for me in Jamaica, and that's why I performed it. So the fans in Jamaica like is big. Like Shatta movement is big in Jamaica. It's just that I need to go to Jamaica more and have some time with them and promote the songs there too as well.
I was going to find out what necessitated the selection of the songs, 4 songs that you performed on stage. Now that you're telling me that On God is the favorite, what happened to the other 4? How did you arrive at that?
Well, I think my team just had to check the algorithms of the songs, and on my streaming platforms, because when you check Jamaica, they listen to Already More, they listen to On God. And the one I did with Vybz Kartel, because we were entering Jamaica, that was when people started researching for the song. So that's why I performed those 3 songs, just to make the market, very, open, so people will know that at least this is Shatta Wale, because that's the songs they've been listening to at that time. I know people were saying, why didn't I perform Dancehall King at the Ghana? That one, even for Ghana people.
It looks like you've had like a fantastic New Year already.
Yeah.
So your New Year resolutions, what are we, looking forward to from the SM boss? Do we have any albums coming up? When are we releasing that song with Vybz Kartel? When is Vybz Kartel coming down to Ghana? Do we have plans? Share with us.
Well, what I'll say is this New Year, I just want to be calm and go about my things. I don't really want to, blow my horns here and there. I just want people to just know that I love everybody, and we should just stay calm and go about our normal everyday doing. So whatever will come this year, people are going to hear from me. An album, yes, I'm planning on an album. That one is right, but the rest of the things are going to be popping up on my socials.
I saw a message from, everybody saw, a thank you, gratitude message from Black City, former manager for Stonebwoy. What is his contribution to, you getting to Jamaica and performing on the biggest stage?
Well, his contribution is just like Joy News also coming here to come and interview me. So that is what Black City just did. I don't have any problem with anybody. Like I always say, Black City, manages like Stonebwoy, formerly, but I don't have any problem with, Stonebwoy. I don't have any problem with Black City. Anywhere I am, and anybody from the media, from the industry, as you guys call it, who want to support, I'm ever ready. The painting of Shatta Wale not being able to work with everybody is getting too much, because I'm making too much money that I can't even think about hating again. So Black City, shout out to Black City, he's done well. Nobody should tag him like, Black City is managing Shatta Wale. Sammy Flex is still my manager. As you can see, I have my dad here, Original One Don, who is always supportive. Like he's always, in my business and trying to make sure, this whole Jamaica trip, he was part of the people that had to support me to also go there. So people shouldn't tag Black City. He supported, like the way Joy News also is supporting me here right now.
Your fans, your last message to your fans, they've been very supportive on social media, everywhere. Do you have any New Year messages for them and any plans for your fans?
Well, what I'll say is I'm trying to, create, some businesses, this year. So I believe most of the fans are going to, be working with me. And apart from that, I'm going to be giving them some good music, and, we're just going to live a good life. But thanks to every Shatta movement fan that has been of support to me from day one to now. Thanks for believing in me. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your children, and God bless everybody, for you being an SM fan to support me. And I have a surprise for you guys in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.